What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered, man. What's going on? Chilling on a Tuesday afternoon. We got a couple of things to run by. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the goons in the chat. Salute to all y'all out there, man. Make sure y'all run the likes up for your boy. Keep the likes, always keep the likes at 50% of the audience, man. You know, when you come in here, first thing you should be doing is hitting that notification, not only hitting that notification bell, but also making sure you hit that like button. Last but not least, tip your bartender, y'all. Got to come in real quick, man. I'm only going to be able to go for like an hour. I got a lot going on. Los Angeles is still, there's still a lot going on here, bro. So we're trying to go ahead and make do with the time that we have. All right. I would just suggest that to you. Here it's very chaotic still, trying to get back into the groove of normalcy, and it still ain't normal. There's a lot of craziness going on, bro. Okay. So, man, first things first, man. What's going on with you guys, man? Let y'all get up in here real quick. But yeah, man, last night's game, was very exciting between the Rams and the Vikings. And but that's not what we're here to talk about, because we all know that the Vikings, man, they wet the bed, and the same thing with a bunch of other teams. Yeah, that playoffs makes a difference, man. Them regular season wins don't mean anything. Okay, regular season wins mean regular season. When the playoffs hit, it's a totally different animal, bro. You going from petting on a kitty cat to petting on a damn, a damn Bengal tiger. Okay, and that's what it is. All right, get your damn hand bit off in the playoffs, man. You can't go in there, lollygagging. With that being said, man, we all heard the announcements that Jerry Jones and the Cowboys yesterday, they decided to not continue their relationship with Mike McCarthy. His contract expired last Wednesday, so it'll be a week tomorrow. And during that time, before that, Jerry Jones was asked, could Mike McCarthy interview for the Chicago Bears job, and he declined. So with that being said, it looked like Mike McCarthy was going to stay a Cowboy. A lot of the Cowboy homies wasn't happy with that situation. But he seems to have reconsidered, and now Mike McCarthy is free to do whatever he wants to do. And now there's rumblings and talks of the Cowboys bringing in Coach Prime. That's right, you guessed it. Deion Sanders, the head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes, to come home to the Star and be the coach. And according to Deion, him and Jerry have had some conversations, and Prime is intrigued. That's the quote unquote intrigued with the position possibilities. Okay. So how do I feel, man? How do I feel? I feel that this conversation has some validity to it. All right. And let's get to it. First things first, why do I feel it's got some validity to it? Not just because they're talking. I'm talking about a viable situation with Deion possibly being asked to be the coach. Here's why. Number one thing that I know about Jerry Jones is that Jerry Jones is a shrewd businessman. And the move of what he did with Mike McCarthy made no sense. Okay? It made no sense to try to say you don't want anybody to interview Mike McCarthy. So only to find out that all the coaching candidates that you could have got, the Ben Johnsons, the Aaron Glenns, the Mike Vrabels before he signed with the Patriots, all these guys that are running around, these hot potatoes out there, you missed out on all of that. All right. Only to have Deion Sanders possibly be a person that you're interested in when everybody else has already been interviewed? Okay? That's the first thing. So it didn't make sense to me. Unless Jerry Jones always wanted Prime to be that guy. Now, if he only wanted Prime, or he only was interested in asking Prime, does he want to be the coach or inquire about Prime, then it makes sense to let all these other people go. All right? Nobody has interviewed for the Dallas Cowboy job. Not one person. Let's get these likes up. Okay? Nobody's interviewed for that position. But with that being said, bro, if he wanted Prime, that was a good way to do it, because you acted like he just basically played possum and acted like, oh man, we're not even in the running for anything. So nobody interviews Prime, because Prime is like, well, Prime's only going to go to two places. If he's not going to be a Colorado, he's only going to go to the Raiders. And the Raiders said, according to what's being said out there, is that they're not interested. And the Cowboys. Outside of that, there's no other team in the National Football League that Prime would consider to be the coach. Okay, that he considered the coach. So what you did was, if this is what Jerry did, Jerry just decided to play possum, wait till everybody's already committed to doing whatever they need to do, and then say, okay, we're not interested in bringing back Mike McCarthy. Y'all do whatever y'all want, and talk to Prime. That's the first thing. The second thing is, do I think the Dallas Cowboys should make that move? All right. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. The Cowboys have to have a splash hire in a splash situation. That's the way they run, bro. The Cowboys have to have a marquee guy. They can't go and just get the hottest. They can't. Ben Johnson over there, that's not going to work for the Cowboys. All right. Now, it might work on the grass. Okay. But it's not going to work, because the Cowboys are about glitz and glamour. They are about showcase. They are about entertainment. They're flashy. How does your mascot be a star and you're not flashy, bro? If your mascot is a star, which is bright as hell, then you have to have a Dak Prescott as your quarterback. It doesn't matter if he doesn't win or not. It doesn't matter if he doesn't win any playoff games. I can't be without a quarterback that's not a marquee guy. Okay? I have to have marquee guys that have cachet. Mike McCarthy, Super Bowl champion. Regardless of what anybody else says, oh, he's not that good. Oh, his clock management is this and that. He's the worst play caller. He's got cachet, bro. The Cowboy fans and how about them Cowboys? I'm related to them. I'm friends with them. They expect to have somebody with a name. You got to have a name, bro. And all the people that he's had as coaches have all had cachet. They've all have been coaches in the NFL. That the last three coaches that the Dallas Cowboys have all been seasoned coaches that have coached elsewhere. They're not no OC coming over like a Ben Johnson or a defensive coordinator like an Aaron Glenn. That's not what the Cowboys do. Cowboys have to have somebody that's been a coach in the NFL before, or they better be hella flashy. Okay? Who's more flashier than Coach Prime? If you look at any coach that's from Pop Warner to the pros, Deion Sanders is by far the most flashiest and the most profile coach you can get. You're talking about instant credibility, instant leading off news cycles on ESPN, Fox Sports 1, all the major networks, everything. You sign Deion Sanders, that first segment is you. The Cowboys are getting all the pub, bro. They're getting all the pub with that happening. But here's the problem, okay? Jerry Jones has committed a lot of money to somebody who hasn't delivered, and that is Dakota Prescott. That money that he's been giving Dakota, bro, that money is what? Almost 60 million per, bro. Dakota hasn't lived up to that, dog. Salute to the man for getting his money. A man is always worth whatever anyone's willing to pay him. It's that simple, bro. You don't get to say he's not worth it when someone's paying him, okay? You only can say what he's not getting. Is Dak Prescott worth $100 million? Not as of now. but he's definitely worked damn near 60 because he's getting it. Okay, so that hasn't panned out. So Jerry Jones, man, he's not gonna spend all kinds of money and not get a return on his investment when he already has things that's already not working out in his favor, bro. He just paid CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is like the third best wide receiver, third highest paid or fourth highest paid wide receiver in the league. Okay, that's a lot of money, bro. Okay, Michael Parsons, gotta pay him. All of this stuff is money. Deion Sanders is not coming to the Dallas Cowboys for kibbles and bits, homie. It's not gonna happen. I don't care what you're talking about. You gotta pay Prime. Prime's contract right now, he just signed a 2-year, $26 million extension. 2 divided by 26. There you go, bro. That's well over 10 million per. Okay, 12, 13, 14 million per. He's making more money than he would have made with what he's willing to, Jerry's willing to pay. Unless Jerry's saying, I'm just going to open up the checkbook. Let's not act like he's got a franchise that's worth $16 billion. Okay, by far the most lucrative and most valuable sports team in the world is the Dallas Cowboys. Whether you hate them, love them, laugh at them, say they're mediocre, when it comes to the Forbes list, there is no team in professional sports that's worth more than the Dallas Cowboys. 16 billion, right? Jerry's gonna have to write a check he doesn't want to write. That's number 2. Number 3. To get Deion Sanders, whether it be the Raiders or the Cowboys, these are the only 2 teams. Whether it be Mark Davis, Tom Brady saying Mark Davis write a check, or Jerry Jones, because we know he's writing them, they have to pay a $8 million payment to the Colorado Buffaloes to get him out of his contract. That's first and foremost. Without you cutting Colorado a $8 million check, there is no Deion. That's on top of the contract that you give Deion. First things first, homie, run me my money. That's what the Colorado Buffaloes is talking about. Run me my money. 1, 2, 3. No. Not dollar bills and not M&Ms. M's as in millions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me my 8 M's. Y'all could talk all you want to. That's simple. Is Jerry Jones going to pay $8 million to negotiate with Prime? Is he going to pay 8 M's to negotiate? That's what it is. There is no Deion nowhere. So when I see all these people, especially Raider Nation, and you talk about a delusional fan base, Raider Nation, at least the half that is delusional. They think everybody's coming. I mean, damn. Mark Davis ain't writing an $8 million check to Colorado to have a coach that he has to pay at least 10, 12 million to, bruh, when he's paying 3 coaches simultaneously. This is why you over here, so you can not be a fool, not watching all these other people running around being a fool. All right? Okay? I'm going to let you know, you don't got to be foolish to be a Raider fan. I mean, you don't. But if you want to, you got plenty of people you can watch. All right? With that being said, I don't think Jerry Jones wants to pay $8 million just to talk to Deion and then negotiate. And that has nothing to do with Prime. Prime isn't going to be like, well, you know what, Jerry? You done paid them $8 million, so why don't you just go ahead and pay me $5? Prime, that don't have nothing to do with Prime. You got to pay the freight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You want to take Chloe out from HR, you've been, rubbing your hands together like this, like Birdman, because she finally said, yeah, you're not going to take her to Jack in the Box, man, for a 99-cent taco meal. Your ass is going to go to Ruth Chris. Your ass is going to spend some money. That's just to talk to her. She ain't going out with you because she liked you. She going out because you said you want to go to Ruth Chris. You got to pay to play, homie. All right? So, number 1, Jerry Jones, if I were you, you're 82 years old, man. The man You haven't won a Super Bowl since '94, bro. Like, it's 31 years, man. You're gonna have to understand, man, that the mortality rate is there, bro. Like, do you want the Dallas Cowboys to have a final opportunity to win your sixth championship before you're not here? Because I think your years are, I don't think you're going to live to 120. I mean, I could be wrong, but you're 82 now. Okay, let's understand that. All right. It's only 18 years away from 100. I'm just being honest. Okay, Jerry, do you want to try to go for this last little get down? All right. Number 2, are you going to let Prime do what he does? There ain't going to be no micromanaging Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders calls all the shots at Colorado, all of it. All right. He don't have to, his recruiting, his rules that he has in place, all of that stuff. Nobody messes with Prime. Nobody tells Prime, hey, Prime, you need to scale back on the discipline. You need to do this. You need to do that. No, nobody tells Prime what to do, dog. Prime is a made man. Prime does what he wants to do. Okay. Is Jerry gonna let him do that? Because Prime ain't coming over there to be controlled. That's a guy you don't control. You don't control Deion Sanders. Okay. And last but not least, are you going to cut a check? Not to just Deion. You got to cut a check to Colorado. You got to pay an $8 million fee just to talk to the brother about a job. And then you have to give him the job. It ain't like, oh, I just talked to him, give you $8 million. No, you got to get them $8 million. Then you got to pay Deion. All right. That's the first thing. Now, here's the second thing. Coach Prime. Me and Coach Prime, same era, same everything, bruh. All right. Coach, should you take that job if it's offered? If everything, all the lines, everything's lined up in a row. They pay the 8 M's to them. The contract is crispy, spicy, crispy chicken with some Louisiana hot sauce on the side. Okay. Biscuit and the gravy and mashed potatoes and all that, corn on the cob. Are they going to give you the autonomy to do your job? Is Jerry going to be micromanaging, looking over your shoulder? He says he ain't going to do that. You got Colorado and you got the Cowboys. What should you do? Coach Prime, I know you're watching. You take that job. You take the Cowboys job. Period. You take the Cowboys job only if everything. No walking in there bending your morals or bending your demands. Your demands have to be met. They meet them. Deuces to Colorado. You have to take that job, Prime. You have to, bro. Do you understand what you would have accomplished by doing that? You got to understand what this means, okay? And that's a big only. The most powerful owner in the National Football League is going to have to bow down and kiss the ring for that to happen. Outside of that, I wouldn't do it because your situation is so lovely at Colorado. Like, the money's long. You could be there as long as you want. You're not even 60 years old yet, bro. You can go to the pros at any time. All right? But if the Cowboys are really smart and they're desperate, and they should be, and they give that opportunity to you and everything's looking right, you better sign it. Okay? Here's why. There's not going to be a job in the NFL that's going to give you as much latitude, as much cachet, as much opportunities to be you without nobody messing with you than the Cowboys. You go to the Raiders, you come to us, Man, they're already talking about they don't want the Sanders clown show. They're already saying, the fans are already saying don't come. They're already putting up picket signs. They're already putting up pit bulldogs at the door at Henderson. They don't want you, bruh. I love to have you, But I'm just saying, you come over here, bruh, you lose a couple of games. They're gonna be walking around with Deion Sanders voodoo dolls, poking them with sticks and poking them with. That's just how nasty our fan base is. We got a very nasty fan base, But you go to the Cowboys, bro. You're an all-time great. You're a Super Bowl champion. With the matter of fact, the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, who was the cover corner on the defense? Who cut off the entire side of the field so nobody can get nothing done? I think that was you, Prime. Cowboy fans better not say a word about Prime if he becomes the coach. Because one thing he's going to do, he's going to make Dak Prescott play some football. He's not going to babysit Dak Prescott. He's going to make Dak, you got to get out here and do what you got to do. If you don't, you'll be on the bench. And that's exactly what should happen. Because Jerry Jones straight babies that kid. He babies him. All right? Because he's paying him all this money. All right? Dak Prescott needs some fire. He needs a threat. He needs a threat, bro. He needs somebody who he can come in and can't push around. All right? That's the other reason. All right? And last but not least, you always said that if you were going to go to the pros, you would love to coach your sons. You would want to coach them both. You would want to coach Shiloh and you would want to coach Shedeur. Here's the issue. Number one, the Cowboys are 12th in the draft. They got the 12th pick. Shiloh's going to be easy to get. Ain't nobody running around worried about whether or not they drafting Shiloh Sanders or not. Shiloh can easily be got. That's not a problem. Okay? Trust me. He going to be getting passed up quite a bit. All right? Shedeur, Jerry going to have to make some moves. But Jerry can do that. There's a chance, a slim one, but there's a chance that the Cowboys can get Shedeur. And you already know you can get Shiloh. I mean, it ain't hard. Okay? And last thing, and then I'm going to read your comments. Deion, where do you live? Dallas. Where are your kids from? Dallas. Where's your mansion at? Dallas. Your big one. You got several houses, but your main domain, where's that at? Dallas. Okay? You live in Dallas. You lived in Dallas all these, 20, 30 years. You coached at high school Dallas. You all that. Dallas is home, bro. You get to go home. You get to go home and be the coach of the Dallas Cowboys, the biggest star in the sky. You get to be that. You get to run that. You get to get the money. You got Jerry running around doing what Jerry loves to do. And Nike would absolutely love it. They could reissue all those diamond turf shoes that you wore. They could put the commercials back that they had when you was with the Cowboys. There's just too much stuff going on. So, two-pronged effect. Number one, Jerry Jones, you need to go ahead and just do that. I mean, I know you're a shrewd businessman and you want a deal and a bargain, but hey, man, beggars can't be choosers, bro. Like, your mortality's looking you in the face. Okay? And two, Deion, if they're willing to play ball with you, bro, if they're throwing underhanded, you were a baseball player, man. You played in the Super Bowl and the World Series. You're the only player to ever do that. You're the only person to score a touchdown and hit a home run in the same week. They go ahead and they throw it underhanded to you, man. You put that shit over the wall, bro. Opportunities, man. You did what you needed to do at Colorado. Everywhere you went, you left them with some shit. You did something, but this is not an opportunity you pass up, dog. Only if it's right. And if it ain't right, Jerry comes in, he starts hedging his bets, he starts waffling, he starts he starts stuttering and all of that. What you need to do is like, okay, Jerry, it's all good. I'll go back over here and continue to be the coach over there. Because whoever they get, it's not going to work. Whoever they get, it's not going to work, bro. Jerry's going to pick somebody who he can control. He's Al Davis Jr. That's what he's going to do. Okay? Because Jerry really wants to be the coach. He really does. All right? But his move should be Deion. He should be at that. That should have been no brainer. Michael Irvin told you. All these other people told you. Oh, and if you heard Troy Aikman last night, Troy Aikman made it absolutely clear that he played for the Dallas Cowboys 12 years, won 3 Super Bowls. He won 3 out of 4? 3 out of 4 Super Bowls he won. He made it clear the Dallas Cowboys is not a prestigious job. He doesn't think it is. But for Deion Sanders, that trumps everybody, man. There's nothing nobody could say to you at that point. Your first job is the Cowboys, bro. Your first job in the National Football League is the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. That's legacy, dog. That's like nobody say nothing to me. You could hate me all you want to. Like I leapfrogged over all y'all. Okay, and I'm hoping that happens because I want to see it. I want to actually see him do that. Okay, I want to see him leapfrog over all these dudes because I've definitely been seeing some guys get railroaded over these last couple of weeks. I want to see Prime get this job so I can really laugh about it and say all that hating didn't do you no good. All right, so that's what Shaq thinks about it. All right, that's my thoughts. Let me read you guys' questions. Like I said, I'm only going to be on here an hour, man. Okay, so let's get it in. Let's get it in quick. Equan and High said, hell no to Jerry Jones. We ain't got to worry about it. I just told you. Mark Davis ain't writing an $8 million check. That has nothing to do with his salary. That's not happening. Okay? All right? Not happening. Prado and Sons, what's going on? Y Diaz was popping, man. What's going on, Equan? What's going on? Surge. What's up, Surge? Stacking subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Stacking subscribers. That's what we do over here. Okay? Stacking game. All right? Whittington Thomas, my brother, fellow Mod Squad. You already know. Let's get these likes up. Double tap on your screen. Let's make it pop. Okay, let's go, man. Let's raise the likes up, man. 90 people in here. 25 likes, man. Just start hitting it, man. Just touch it real quick, dog. You know what I'm saying? Make it go. Okay. Mo Squad in here talking about time y'all let AP go. Oh no, it wasn't about time we let AP go. Okay, it was about time the Tom Telesco got let go. Okay, let's not act like one person got booted. The person who was the victim got fired, and the person who victimized him got fired. But then again, you're a Browns fan. What are you laughing about? You don't got anything to be happy about. Okay, you got a $250 million quarterback who keeps tearing the same ACL over and over and over again. Okay, so you got more important things to worry about. Tearing in the house, what's going on, bruh? SP with Dak Prescott, they ain't winning anything. They're not. But I just told you the formula of the Dallas Cowboys. The formula of the Dallas Cowboys is marquee value, bro. I mean, a lot of the mystique of the Cowboys has a lot to do with marketing. Has a lot to do with positioning. All right? That's an organization that's just winning, just not good enough. It's just not. You got to do all the other things, all the marketing, the commercials, the this, the that, the high profile, all that stuff. All that stuff comes into play. AJ says Cowboys trash. Kielski says Cowgirls trash every year in their year. Okay. Also, they ain't got no running back. Ant said fly Eagles fly. We're gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna see what's going on. All right. Looking forward to these games. Okay, we got some good ones. Okay. Tony Brown, do you feel like he's gonna take his son with him or stick with Dak or let his son go some elsewhere? I mean, I think Prime wants his sons. I think he wants to coach his son still. He's feeling it. He's feeling that his boys are gone. He's feeling it. He's feeling you talk about somebody who's coached his boys every level, bro. Pop Warner, high school, college. Now your boys are about to go to the NFL without you, bro. Like, he's feeling it. Okay, he's feeling that. And there's a way that he can keep the band together. But the problem is he needs help to do that. He doesn't have all the prestige to do that. But Jerry does. Jerry Jones is the only owner in the National Football League that I feel can get anything that he wants. I don't think no other owner, I don't even think Robert Kraft can do that. I think Jerry Jones can get anything that he wants. He has the money. He has the power. He's numero uno owner. Okay, Robert Kraft's too. All right, he has the most valuable team. He has the most influence. He has the ear of all the people with the money, all the big owners that have the money. He has them. Like, they're gonna listen to Jerry because Jerry's the one that's He's the engine. All right, when it comes to owners. All right. So if he wants some shit, if he says, I want Shador, I'm getting Prime, I'm paying all this money, I need Shador. Whether, I don't know how they'll go about talking or however, he'll get him. If he says, don't touch Shador Sanders, either I'm going to move up, compensate, or don't touch him. He can have him. But Jerry's going to have to spend a shit ton of money, and he's shrewd. He's a person that really loves deals. He's like the art of the deal. That's him. He's like, was it a good deal? Like, he judge it by the deal. He don't judge it by the money. We judge it by the money. How much you getting paid? How much you get paid? Oh, man, I walked away with 20 million. Ah, dog. No, but you didn't say you had to oil up and lube up for Diddy on all fours. You didn't say that part. Okay? You didn't say that part. You just said what you got out of it. You got a record deal with a 10-year record deal with 10 options, bro. Okay? And $100,000 budget and a gold chain. That's what you really got. All right? But you're going to tell the homies that you're signed to Bad Boy Entertainment. Jerry Jones is like, what's the deal? Well, the deal was this. After 1 year, I got an option. I can opt out. I could do this. I could do that. That's how he made his money, making deals. So it's not a good deal. Me having to pay $8 million to get Prime and then have to negotiate with Prime and have to pay him a shit ton of money is not a good deal. But it's the only deal that's going to get you where you need to get to. And I don't know if Jerry Jones is willing to take a bad deal. It's really a bad deal as far as the deal's concerned. But as far as what you would get cachet-wise and the opportunities that you'd get, yeah. But it's like anything else, bro. He's not even thinking of that. Okay? He's not. He's thinking about the at-bat. He's not thinking about the scoring the bases. He's thinking about the at-bat. So that's what it is. Okay? Stephen Dow says he ain't that good. Okay? Hey, don't matter. Doesn't matter, bro. Okay? What matters is Jerry Jones willing to make that deal or not. Okay? Said Dak is trash. He's still your quarterback, though. He's still your quarterback, no matter who's the coach. I guarantee you Dak Prescott's your starter week 1. Week 1, 2025 season, opening day, I guarantee number 4 will be your quarterback. I guarantee it. No matter how much y'all talk about that man keeps lining up under center every year. Egalitarian in the house. SP, if Jerry was so smart, he wouldn't have paid Dak. I just told you why he paid Dak. He didn't pay Dak because of the quarterback play. He paid him because of the cachet. He can't have a quarterback. Man, the Cowboy fans are not going to go to those games to see Gardner Minshew. That's not happening. I talk to my boys, man. I'm like, I've asked them, who would you rather have? Would you rather have Tony Romo or would you rather have Dak Prescott? Now understand, neither one of them has won anything, but I think Tony Romo and his prime was better than Dak Prescott. You know what all of them say? I'd rather have Dak. I'm like, why? Because, man, Dak represents us. He represents the Cowboys. That's what they say. He's the biggest cowboy we got. He's the man. We got to have the man. There you go. And if you're a Cowboy fan, I'm telling the truth. You would rather have Dak Prescott than Tony Romo, even though Tony Romo might be, slightly better. You don't want him. You want the cash. Are you going to wear Tony Romo jersey? Every person that I know is a Dallas Cowboy fan has a Dak Prescott jersey, bro. Even Skip Bayless has one that he throws away and digs out the trash every week. Can't make it up. Yeah, can't make it up, man. Y'all can talk about that, man, all you want to. All y'all got a number 4 jersey in your rotation. All y'all. Every one of you guys got a Dak Prescott jersey. Y'all talk shit about him, but it's right there. Okay. Monique says you're right. Salary cap is going to be a problem for them. It's going to be a problem. All right. Egalitarian Jerry Jones will break the bank to hire Deion Sanders. He better. I just said he better do it. And Prime, you have the leverage. Jerry has to explain to the Cowboy, how about them Cowboy fan base? He has to explain to them why he's not getting something done. He's going to have to explain to them why. The same thing with Derrick Henry. This is the problem with Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is getting old, and he's starting to not be aggressive. Come on, dude. Derrick Henry's right there in Dallas. He's practicing at the facility. He lives in Dallas. He wanted to be a Cowboy. You said you couldn't afford him, dog. That was cap. Because the Ravens, who have less money than you, afforded them, and now where are they at? They're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. Okay? So this is what I'm talking about. All right? Jerry Jones is going to have to figure that shit out. And Prime, you don't got to do anything. You have a job. So Deion is not on pressure for Deion to take no job. Everything got to line up. Okay? If the deal looks like it's supposed to be, you're not going to be micromanaged. You're going to get your money. You're going to be able to deal with, have personnel decisions and whatnot. Because he's going to coach them players hard, man. Them players, them rookies and them young players, they're going to play well against him. But them veterans, them lazy ass vets, they're not going to like Deion. Because Deion going to be like, I don't care if you're a vet or not. Okay? Deion is one of those, if the meeting's at 9 o'clock, you got to be in your seat at 9:45. That's him. If you come in at 8:50, you're late. He's kicking you out of meetings, bruh. He wants you in seats 15 minutes before. And when he says 9, that means he's starting at 8:52. These are the kind of things that these guys ain't going to be able to deal with. The younger players will deal with it because they're closer to college. They're used to being told what to do. They're used to having rules and regulations. Okay? But these veterans, they're not used to that shit. You're going to tell a 15-year vet he has to come in 15 minutes early, bruh? Really? Every time there's a meeting, I got to come in 15 minutes early, dog? They ain't gonna like Prime. All right. Miss Patrice with the 100s in the house. Whittington Thomas. Jerry wants him bad enough, he will break bread. He has to. Monique, he has to buy his contract out. Oh, he has to buy his contract out too. That's another $26 million. So 26 times 8, plus he has to pay him. It doesn't look good. Okay. Ray said Cowboys are buns. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, man, y'all can judge them all you want to. It ain't bothering me. Okay, Leo V, man, congratulations on your Rams, man. Y'all playing for the entire LA, bruh. Y'all playing for these fire victims and everything, man. Y'all was balling. Okay, Deion should take the job. Well, Deion hasn't been offered the job yet. Let's just keep it real. Okay, Deion hasn't been offered the job yet. He said they talked. He said he's intrigued. Means tell me more. Let me hear some more, and then maybe we can talk. All right. Which job is more prestigious? I think we know what better resume despite Colorado had a major makeover. I mean, the Cowboys are a more prestigious job. Plus, the Cowboys have never had a black head coach. There's never been a brother coach of that star before. I mean, it's just too much. It's just too much history. It's just too much. Too much. It's just too much there. But Jerry got to pay. The blood might be too thick for him. Too rich for him. When he's the first black head coach. I just said that. I'd love it. Deion would be stupid if he leaves Colorado. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't be stupid, bruh. Why would he be stupid, man, to go to the Dallas Cowboys and make way more money and have a way more prestigious job than to be at Colorado? Look at how much shit he had to do at Colorado. He's not going to have to do all of that. He wouldn't be a fool. He could easily go back to college and get a job. He's already proven himself in college. Right? Nah, he doesn't. There's no trying to keep Prime in college, bro. If the money's right, Prime out. I mean, why? Stay at Colorado and do what? Come on, bro. I'd leave. That would be a no-brainer. Leo V said Jerry could make the bag very tempting, but Deion has to make Jerry know his fellow conditions, and conditions aren't met. He met guaranteed money. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, Prime just signed a 2-year, $26 million 2-year extension on his deal. Prime getting paid, plus endorsements, plus everything else, plus he's getting gate receipts and all types of shit. But that's not act like that's the Cowboy job. Come on, bruh. I just told you, Jerry Jones franchise is worth $16 billion. Nobody's close to that. Yankees ain't close to that. Nobody's close to that, dog. None of these soccer teams over there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is worth more than the Cowboys. You get some Cowboy money. You get some oil money, bro. Shit, you crazy as hell, dog. I wouldn't listen to none of y'all. I'm telling you, Prime. Jerry opens up the checkbook and gives you latitude. Deuces, Colorado. I'm gone. Okay? YDS says Ben Johnson over Deion anytime. I mean, all right. You don't, like I said before, you're not even in that position, okay? Because you're not going to pay the money to do it anyway. I mean, it's real easy. I guarantee you this right now, dog. If Deion Sanders was just free and clear, no obligations, with the same cachet, and Ben Johnson was there, Mark Davis and Tom Brady's picking Deion Sanders. I'm telling you that now. Y'all can be all up Ben Johnson's ass all you want to. There's more than just what happens on the grass when you're talking about the Raiders and the Cowboys. Because if it was about winning and who was the best coach and who was the best, we wouldn't be doing what the hell we're doing, selling out. We wouldn't have a Gardner Minshew. We wouldn't have all the not signing this person and that person. The games are sold out with the fans of other teams. So Mark Davis and them are making money, but what they're not doing is giving us anything. So let's not act like they wouldn't do that with Prime. Ben Johnson ain't no person to put on no billboard in no damn Vegas. Deion is. Okay? Just letting you know, man. Y'all understand, man. The game is a lot more complex than you give it credit for. Leo V said the world's ready to send Deion 24/7 all over news outlets. The news would love it. Stephen A. Smith would have a field day. He would be in Dallas all the damn time with that big ass cowboy hat. Because Prime's one of his boys, and then he get to tease Jerry Jones. I mean, come on, dog. The revenue, the television revenue, the Dallas Cowboys would be having like 6 or 7 primetime games. Y'all don't even understand where the bag would be going. The bag is king, bro. Not your wants and desires and wins and all of that. No, it's the bag for the Cowboys and the Raiders. It's nothing else. It ain't no Super Bowls and ain't no playoffs. Okay? It's money. Now, when you're talking about Kansas City's and you're talking about the Eagles and you're talking about the Rams and you're talking about all these other teams, the Commanders and all these other teams that are the Texans, all these other teams that are playing football are about wins and losses on the field because that's how they make their money. Raiders and Cowboys are definitely not about that. They are about the bag. That's why they're getting paid. That's why the values are going up. Okay, Raiders just had 3 new owners this year. 3. An influx of $900 million in cash in Mark Davis' hand. None of that shit went to the grass. Not 1 cent. Telling you that shit now. Okay. King Ed, question. You see a scenario when the Raiders trade the 6th pick for the Cowboys or the 2nd round pick with Dak Prescott? I hope not. Dak Prescott's a lot of money, man. Do you understand he's like 50, 60 million? Raider Nation don't want Dak Prescott. The way that I am now, dog, I'm good. Whatever happens, happens, man. I'm not going to be mad or glad. It doesn't matter to me at this point. I'm just going to count my 3 Super Bowl championships. Once this whole Antonio Pierce and Tom Telesco shit happened, and I was exonerated from all the bullshit, and I got it right that Telesco sabotaged Antonio Pierce and got fired for it, I'm chilling. I don't even care at this point. Whatever they do is whatever they do. I'll be there cheering like I always do, but I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't care. I'm not pining for nobody. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just going to see what they do. I'm going to see if it's really about wins and losses with the Raiders now that Tom Brady's there, as much as y'all are straight putting on a damn lace bra set for Tom Brady. I mean, it's just sickening to see these Raider fans laying down for a Patriot, but whatever. All right. But with all that being said, man, hey, man, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy myself, bro. I'm going to sit back and enjoy myself, but we'll see. But Dak Prescott comes over here and does a Dak Prescott routine on the Raiders, man, y'all be on suicide watch, but I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh, bro. Draft a quarterback. Stop trying to retread somebody else's girl, man. Get your own girl, okay? Stop dating your homeboy's exes. That's all the Raiders do is date the homies' exes all the time. Get your own girl, bro. Get a fresh one, bro, okay? Not one that has kids by your homies. You know people be doing that type of shit, Whittington Thomas. I know so many cats that back in the Bay Area, man, they quick to lay up with somebody's baby mama and then get her pregnant too. I mean, come on, dog. That's just the Raiders. That's how we do it. Jeff Lee, okay, go Cowboys. Hey, man, you see I'm doing that Cowboy content on here. I mean, let's get the likes up, y'all, man. I'm going to get off of here, bro. Matter of fact, I'm going to get off of here, man. Y'all ain't taking care of me. I'm just going to go ahead and go. All right. Holler at y'all later. Okay. Selvig. As a Dallas Cowboy, Jerry needs to give up the GM spot. He's not going to do it. Jerry Jones' biggest mentor in the National Football League, sorry to tell you Cowboy fans, was Al Davis. He was like this with Al Davis. Okay? He's Al Davis in a star, in a electric blue and silver uniform. Okay? All right. What's going on? Cowboys in the fan. All you Cowboy fans, sub the channel. Sub the channel. All right. What time is it right now? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys 9 more minutes, man. Y'all ain't taking care of me, man. I got things to do. I could be hanging out with my son. Okay. All right. So we can. I'll be out of here in 9 minutes, man, because y'all ain't doing what y'all need to be doing on here. All right. Miss Patrice, Raider fans act like Ben Johnson's second coming to Jesus. We don't even have him yet. It's gonna take a lot of work. Well, you know what, man? That's what they do, bro. Miss Patrice, they always caping for somebody. Like they don't know what they want to do. Anything is better than what they already got. I mean, it's going to be funny in a couple of years. Ben Johnson is going to be, his name will be mud, and it'll be on to the next guy. It's as simple as that. The Raiders are serial coach daters. That's what they do. You're like a serial, you know, Miss Patrice, you know, you got homegirls that they're just serial daters. Like nobody's ever good enough for them, even though the person that they was, the last guy was the best dude they ever had. They always think they could do better. So that's just Raiders. They're just serial coach daters. All they do is date coaches for a year, fire them, couple of games in, fire them, year and a half, fire them. That's all they do, man. That's why they never win anything. The reason why I have 3 rings, the reason why Whittington Thomas has 3 rings and some of us other 3-ring members of Raider Nation is because we stuck with the same coach. Win, lose, or draw. We stuck with John Madden. We stuck with Tom Flores. We did not serial date. Y'all are always looking for somebody with a bigger booty and bigger breasts. And that's your problem. Because all the other stuff you didn't think about. And that's the problem with Raider fans. Raider fans always wants the next shit. But when the shit comes, they get tired of it and they're ready to move on again. So y'all just keep walking around here with no championships. Keep being bitter. Keep blaming everybody. And you'll continue to be ringless as a fan of the Raiders. Okay? It's just going to be what it is. 41 years, you ain't won shit. I've been a fan 51, so I think I'm good. All right. Jeff Lee, get Deion Sanders, make Jerry stay in his lane. Nothing's going to change. That's what needs to happen. Let Stephen Jones run this shit. Let Stephen Jones run this shit. But his dad, like I said, man, it's hard to let go, bro. Okay. SP, why would Ben Johnson want to coach Aiden O'Connell? The money? Come on, dog. Why would you? Why would you switch from McDonald's fries to Burger King fries that you're on? More money. They're going to pay you $3 more an hour to do the same job. I mean, does Ben Johnson want to stay at OC his whole life? That's why. Okay. I see you guys on here. All right. Jerry is cheap. Okay. They'll say not the baby oil, the Diddy brand. Okay. Understand that. The take that. The take that brand. Okay. All right. All right. Packer fan said, Packer fan here feeling your pain from Green Bay. J Love is looking suspicious. I still believe. Well, you know, let's not act like Jordan Love didn't have any weapons. I mean, outside of Josh Jacobs, when Josh Jacobs got hurt, and salute to Josh Jacobs for not putting up with the Raiders bullshit for year after year after year after year after year after year. If they're willing to pay Gardner shit show your money, I'd leave too. I mean, shit, it's a business at the end of the damn day. Okay, I don't get a payroll check for the Raiders, so my love for the Raiders is a genuine love for being in that Oakland Alameda County Coliseum when I was 6 and 7 years old. So I don't get paid to be a Raider fan. So luckily for them, that they got the love. But if it came down to a payroll check, shit, you ain't gonna pay me and they're gonna pay me. I'm gonna go where the money is. So let's not act like Jordan Love doesn't need weapons. He needs some receivers. He needs a little bit more weaponry. Okay, but he's a gunslinger, bro. So that's what it is. Leo D with the $5 dono. Analyst says KC's is best because they prepare better than any team. If Deion's hires are going to make the players train and push them more than anyone else. Yeah, but the players are going to, a lot of the vets, he's going to have to get rid of them. You see how many people he put in the portal? He's going to have to get rid of some of these dudes that's going to come in there bullshit. Okay? All right? I'm just trying to tell you. You know, like Trayvon, those kind of dudes, they be bullshitting, bruh. Trayvon laying up with people, baby mamas, having babies. He ain't even concentrating, hurt. Like, Deion's not going for that, especially if you play the cornerback position. You play the cornerback position for Deion Sanders. I just made my cornerback a Heisman Trophy winner. Okay, you think Trayvon Diggs is gonna be out there be bullshitting, making business decisions and all of that? Nah, not happening. Not happening. All right, let's go. All right. Perma said Packers and Cowboys fans vibing now more than we both eliminated. Yeah, y'all can get along right now. Okay. All right, man. Got you guys. Green Bay. All right. Man, you think Jordan Love was overpaid as well? No. I mean, quarterback prices have gone up. I was just talking to my boy Ant Cuts. I'm gonna be out here in 4 minutes. Cause like I said, y'all ain't running them up. I think Jordan Love absolutely is getting paid his market value because, you know, I was telling my boy Ant Cuss was talking about Derek Carr. He's like, man, Derek Carr costs too much money. I'm like, well, how much Derek Carr is going to run you? He said, 30. I'm like, 30? That's not a lot of money for a quarterback, bro. I mean, damn, the market is 45, over 40, 50 million, maybe 60. You average quarterback's getting 40. I mean, that's pretty cheap, bro. I mean, so, you know, Jordan Love getting his money, he's young. I mean, they're paying dudes that are in their 30s that kind of money. Okay? Jordan Love just needs some weapons, bro. Be patient with him. Leo V. Okay? Let me shout some of you guys out. Whittington Thomas, shout out to my cousin Jordan and the Rams on their advancement next playoffs. Yeah, my boy Whittington Thomas's cousin Jordan Whittington plays for the Rams, man, and they handled their business. They looked hella good yesterday. They're definitely playing for something bigger than themselves, dog. I didn't think they would be able to manhandle the Vikings like that. So yeah, man, tell baby cuz I said what's up, dog. You know, I'm a supporter. Okay. All right. See what else is going on. Okay. All right, man. I see you guys on here. Miss Patrice, Real Time Raider. Okay, it's all about the almighty dollar on here. Clear misconceptions. Deion ain't gonna coach any team that Shador ain't playing for. He will not coach against his son. Yeah, he will. You pay him enough, he will. He will. I mean, it's real easy when no one's paying you the kind of money. Jerry throw him a big enough bag, he will coach against his son. And you know what is the thing that I love about Deion Sanders' sons is that they love their dad, bro. All of them, Bucky, Shador, and Shiloh, they would tell him to take the money. What are you saying? I guarantee you Shador will be like, Dad, you got to take that. You have to. They would talk him into it. I know I talked my dad into it. My dad would be like, I don't want to coach against you. Dad, if you don't take that damn money and shut your old ass up and go get that money, dog, and go home to Dallas. Come on, man. Who knows what's going to happen, man? I might be able to get out of my deal. I might get traded, man. Get your ass up, man. What? We're the Sanders, bro. Like, do you know who you guys are talking about? All of a sudden, Deion don't like money no more, bro. The man who walked into the Colorado Buffaloes first meet and greet and told all those players on that team, y'all better jump in this portal because I'm bringing my own luggage, and it's Louis. This is a man he don't got no Samsonite luggage. Do you guys know this is prime time Deion Sanders? Do you guys know that this is the dude who, when he was playing baseball for the Atlanta Braves, when he was in the batter's box with Carlton Fisk, a Hall of Famer, went in the batter's box and drew a S and put 2 lines through the center of it before he started batting, and Carlton Fisk said, what the hell are you doing, disrespecting the game? This dude wrote in the damn dirt a $sign. What are you saying? He won't do it. Yeah, he will. Pay his ass. I'll talk to him myself. I like, Prime, you gotta do that, bro. You can't pass on an opportunity like that, man. You can't. All right. Okay, I see you guys black and gray. I'm gonna shout you guys out. All right. Get you guys up out of here. All right. Daniel Brock said, I'm a Cowboy fan, and for some reason, I don't think Deion wants to go to that dumpster fire. We're all in hell, basically, and all in trouble right now. He don't. Unless y'all cut him a check. Like I said, man, Prime is a coin-operated vending machine, bruh. You want something out the vending machine, you put $1 in it. You can shake it all you want to. Ain't nothing falling out. You want those damn potato chips? You want those Doritos? Okay, the nacho cheese, you got to put in $2.65, and then the shit comes out. All you got to do is pay Prime. Prime ain't hard to get. Okay, Devon Lauren in the house. What's going on? Okay, like I said, I'm about to go in. Okay, Ryan, do you think man, come on, dog. I'm not worried about anybody on here. If you're on here, understand you being on here benefits me. Okay, I don't have to worry about your opinion or anything. Okay, all right. That's the funny thing, man. People really think they coming over here like they're doing us a favor, not understanding that we're lit. They're over here because we're lit. You know that, right? We're lit. They're over here talking like we're not lit, but then they write a whole paragraph. Like, I ain't reading that, dog. Okay, go talk to your mama, man. She upstairs making you a chicken pot pie. All right, Justin Saw. I guess Deion wants to coach the Cowboys. I don't know if he does or not. Okay, all right. You just saw Steven Jackson post what? Yeah, the Vikings did crash out. Rossum said, yeah, too many quarterbacks overpaid Dak Prescott, making $60 million a year, and the Raider fans want Dak Prescott. Come on, dog. You're not paying that man $60 million. Okay, it's all good, Justin Saw. All right. Okay, it's all good. King Ed, no way Shador gets behind 4D Prescott or anyone else more than 5 games. I feel you. Okay, Isaac Castro already got a call to pick up crash on the freeway. All right, y'all. Okay, man. We said what we needed to say. We did what we needed to do. For those of you guys that may have came in late, we all heard, and it was confirmed that Deion Sanders spoke to Jerry Jones about the possibility. Let's keep it in perspective. It's just talking, bro. It's like anything else. Okay, talking to a girl you met ain't clapping. All right, talking about gauging the interest, and he said he's intrigued. And Jerry Jones, if he really wants to win, if it's really about him trying to get a Super Bowl before it's too late for him, he should make that deal. Do whatever it takes. Pay the money. Okay? And if Jerry Jones comes with a viable offer, with everything being copacetic, no meddling, the money's right, the latitude is right, the personnel decisions is going to be right, you take that job and you run to that job. You don't let them give it to somebody else if that's the case. Get the bag, worry about all the other shit. All right, man, love all y'all out there, man. Matthew Shackelford.